So now we need to add sign up page. Go in here. Okay, remove the side panel. Don't save. Okay, we need to copy each and everything, but first I need to write this local storage, and we need to get it login screen with the same name. Login screen with the same name, local storage strings, so that we can have a same page with local storage strings inside local storage strings. So now we have updated our local storage strings. Go back to sign in and copy this whole code and paste it in here. Remove this, paste it here. So we need to change a couple of things. Go above at the top of this sign up page and add signup.js. Okay, or if we go inside styles, we have written it as signup.css. So same in the case here. Rest of the things will remain same. And if we go back in here, okay, if we go back, log out and sign up page, we need email, password and name. So we need to add state here with name with empty string. Okay, in here we need to write something, or if we go back inside our login, then you can see on writing password I'm not getting asterisk. So go back inside your sign in first. So inside your text and inside your password field we'll write type. Okay, type is equals to password. Now save, go back, refresh it, and now type, then you can see. Okay, we need to remove this login from signup. Go to signup.js and remove this login. Now save. Now we have sign up. So we need to add email, password, and we need to add name here. So go and add name as well. Copy this field and paste just below your password inside your sign up and rename it with name. We'll write label your name, give it name, and this dot state dot name the value that we get here, and we will pass on change event on same handle change. We have created this in here. Okay, go below again and go inside password. We need to write label as password length greater than 6, and in here we will pass paragraph like this. Please fill all fields and password should be greater than 6. Copy this and go back. Okay, in here we'll create div, or we can write paragraph inside this center align items. So we'll create div here and write paragraph and paste that in here, and we need to write style. First is we'll write another bracket, color gray, and font size 15 px. So we need to write our handle submit function. Handle change is same as 3 of these fields. So we'll go and write handle submit function in here. Same in the case when we press on sign up button, this dot set state is going to be true and React loading should be displayed there. Okay, go in here. So in here we have to do same thing inside our login screen as well. So write try. Okay, and till here and give a catch. So we'll write console.log here failed to authenticate. Okay, so go above. We need to write same thing inside sign in so that we can get errors. Okay, go here and write try get in here and catch, and same in case of sign up. Okay, copy and paste, save, go back, and now in here we'll write firebase.auth.create user with email and password. So we'll remove it, we'll write create user with email and password. So we'll give it this.state.email and this.state.password. Okay, we need to remove this let user. We need to remove this if condition as well, remove this bracket. So in here we are getting a result from our auth, so go above. Okay, so we need to add this particular user which is being signed up inside our application. So we are not getting, we are adding user. So remove this and write dot add and add this object. First we need to write name here, so we will go above and we'll give it cost, name, password, email, and all of this coming from this dot state. So by writing this line, all of the data inside our states, email, password, and name is going to be stored inside name, password, email. So we do not need to write this dot state dot email and password. We just give it name and password. So we can't write this dot state dot name inside here. So that's why we are putting inside another constant. So we need to update inside Firestore name. We need to update ID result dot user dot UID and update email. If you want, then update password, update URL, which is going to be empty for now because we haven't added our profile photo, and description is also going to be null. We will update it inside profile. Okay, we do not need to update different messages. So we have added this particular information to the document users. It will see if users is already created, but first time we haven't had any users document present inside of Firebase. So it will create users document and it will update this information, and it will create one particular document ID for this user. So after adding document, we will write dot then. So we will remove this as well. We will create arrow function so that we can have a better idea. It will give us doc reference that is created inside user documents. Okay, so it will give it this document reference. So we'll give it arrow function and we will remove this function from here, remove this as well. Okay, now we need to update our local storage strings. So in here, local storage string is added, and you can see we are getting all of those strings inside here from our local strings. So local storage string Firebase document ID is going to get with this docref. So we will give it docref.id, and since this is Firebase document ID, so we will write it with docref.id. And in here with ID we'll give it result.user.uid because this is our Firebase ID. And inside name we'll just give it name Okay, and we'll give it just email. Make sure you know that this is the local storage that we are updating, because from the sign up screen we are going to go to chat screen, so we should have our local storage data in order to manipulate it. So if you want to update password, then you can go and password, so we do not need to write and do with the password inside a chat. So photo URL is going to be empty for now, so give it empty or just give it URL, just we are uploaded is as empty string. And description is going to be just description. Make sure description is also empty. So we are not going to write URL because we are just updating, so we will write it empty because we are not getting it with docref, so we'll just give it empty for now. Or you can write docref.description, docref.url, but I'm going to write just empty because at this stage URL and description is empty. Okay, that is it. So rest of the things will remain same. We need to set state with false, or we give it incorrect email and password or poor internet. In here we will give it user already or poor internet. Save it and refresh it. So I'm going to remove this ID that we have created for dummy data. Delete this. Okay, before going to start, so we need to add a couple of things and edit things. So I'm going to pass email and password. I should give it email and password, and this is your Firebase authentication. Okay, so I need to copy and remove this from here, this state, and paste it here, and then after remove it from here and paste it here. Okay, after uploading our local storage, we need to get to a chat, and we need to remove this catch error. Remove it, Control X, and paste it in here just below your docref. Okay. So rest of the things will remain same. This then is going to be ended in here. This is the catch for this try. Okay, so give it here, and this is your function. Okay, now go below and inside your sign up, we do not need to write this link here, and give it type. The type is submit. Remove these extra spaces. Okay, now save this, go back to your browser. Okay, now in here we need to type something, or if you type something and if you accidentally go to chat route, then it means that your local storage is not empty, you have successfully signed up. If you're getting that, then go and remove your your browser history by 1 hour, and I'm going to write here if you get that error in here, so remove that. So we need to remove this as well, so go and type here, remember, and we need to change this password styling, sign up. So if I go back in here, refresh, then this user is added in here, and Cloud Firestore, one user is added in here with URL description empty and rest of the things. Okay, go back and go to your password and write type and give it password, hide or password. Okay, now we are on chat screen on side panel. Okay, just like in my developed application. So rest of things will be displayed in this chat route. So if I go back in my chat, or if I go to side panel, so in here we need to import our local storage strings from go back and from login strings. Okay, so in here we can write with brackets, we can write local storage dot get item. Okay, so in order to get, we write get item. In order to write, we'll write set item. So in here we'll give local storage strings dot name. Okay, save this, go back. So we can see our current user MD Haris is currently signed in inside application. So this local storage is added inside our browser. We can use throughout our life cycle of our application. So let's have a quick break and then we will be adding our side panel inside our chat.